Hello, welcome back to my Elden Ring walkthrough, all 165 bosses edition. So, we just defeated Radon in the last episode, and this episode, we're going down to Radon's hole. A lot of upgrades for your spirit summons down here. You got a lot of upgrades to bleed builds and arcane builds. It's a good place to be down here, if you're up for the task. This is technically a legacy dungeon area, so you can't ride your horse. So, yeah. Welcome to Knock on the Eternal City. So there is a torch up there that does frostbite damage, if you want it. I am not really a fan of torches, so I will not be grabbing that. But it's a somber weapon, so do as you will with that. Kill these little silver tears. Make sure to dodge their silver arrows. And then here we are. Those are just some butterflies. They're not really worth it. Run on in. And welcome to the enemies you're going to probably be seeing a lot of. Those are the frostbite torches I was talking about. You can grab. Stop sleep buildup. Level 3 ghost glovewort for your super spear dashes. And the first grace that's down here. Bruh. Just let me rest. Okay. Rested up. Here we go. I did do a little bit of farming off camera. Forgot to say that. Right here, just farming for pickles. Because they're useful to have pickles. Buy infinite ghost glovewort 1 through 3. So you can get some of your stronger spirits up higher. Now there's a reason of doing this level now instead of the level that I had planned after I forgot about doing this level. So you can get these larval tears. Because these larval tears allow you to reallocate your stats or respec. So if you don't like having so much HP and not a lot of damage, you can swap it out. So that's what that allows you to do. Just grabbing all the glovewort. We're also able to pick up the strongest spirit summon in the game. Why is it the strongest? Because it creates a clone of you. That's why it's the strongest. There's just 2 of you. And there's the boss. For this boss, if you don't want to challenge, if you want to cheese it really hard, take off all your equipment, all your armor, all your weapons, take it off. If you want to fight it normally, then don't do that. Turn around. Sneaky little rune arc. It does also have your talismans. This one is not as important, and then stamina it has technically infinite of. But don't drink your physic until... Well, wait, my physic stamina, so I'm fine. Y'all don't drink your physic. If you have a stat increasing physic. That mist will actually damage you. Ah, we meet again, myself. Have at thee. It's our good friend. Yeah, godly fight right there. Do. Oh. Oleg, I thought I told you to let me have a chance. Cheeky backstab. Yeah. Very difficult fight. Now this silver tier mask decreases your damage by 5% when you wear it, but it increases your arcane stat by 8. So that just might give you more damage than you're losing if you're an arcane build. But alas, here we are. Oh wait, not yet. Too early. And here we are. We're free. And this guy will actually just run off the edge most of the time, but it's a Somber Stone 5 or 4. So you just randomly get that. It's because he ran off the edge like a doofus. There's another memory boss or remembrance boss in this area. It's really easy, and it's actually one of the few bosses that's weak to holy damage. So do as you will with that information. We're gonna fight him. Probably not now though, as we're just grace collecting. And then it's also just a stronger version of another boss that's harder to get to, but is essentially the same. So that's also fun. But first, parkour and a little bit of fake PvP. Jump. Carefully navigate the Night's Sacred Ground. That will stop the Deathblight buildup if you do get Deathblight status, but there's none of that for like a little while. And then, yep, silver tier. They're just the mimic tier, except, yeah, annoying. And that one's got a mace. Grabber's golden rune 7. You don't need to fight them, but they give like 2k runes a piece. So if you get good at fighting them, then congratulations. Jump, fall, and go straight to the black wet blade. You can now make your weapons have bleed buildup. You can make your weapons have poison buildup or occult buildup. Occult just makes it scale really good with arcane, and if it has a status effect, it increases by default. Backstabby. And grab the mimics here. Required for an achievement. So it requires HP and not FP. So if you're a mage that requires their FP, you now don't need to use your FP to summon a really powerful spirit. But anyways, that ball is actually an enemy. You can kill the ball. But the ball can also kill the enemies, so do what you will. Grab this grace, and there's nothing here for us anymore. We'll deal with this area another day. Rest so you can warp. And we will be warping back to Fort Height. We're going to be doing a lot of warping, so be prepared. Right, you're going to head towards the big tree. Merchant, if you're interested. And I went the wrong way. Oops. There we go. Ooh, that owl had golden eyes. I would have gotten 5 runes instead of 1. And we're going to go in here now. And this is one of the longest elevators in the game. So, be prepared. And a second. Look at that sky. Whew. I had a mini heart attack wondering if I was going to die or not. Now we can go on our horse. We're free. And these are claymen. They have so much poise, so much HP, and are just a pain to deal with. So don't bother. Jump up here, and another elevator ride, but not as long. So you see, there's no map. We're about to go get that map. It's one of the reasons for coming here. And then, I mean, there's a boss here, but we're not gonna fight it yet. Get on your horse once more. And avoid the crab. The crab's a jerk. And where's the map again? That's right. Right over here. Ignore the pillars for now. And we're going to pick up the map. So here's the boss, but you gotta light every pillar that's down here. You see that pillar right there? You gotta light it. Jeez. And then one of these pillars will light up here. So if you're missing a pillar, then you can't fight the boss. Only gotta light them once, but it is what it is. And there we go. The map is getting bigger. This is the entire Sophia River well, and this is also technically part of that. Alrighty. Who do I have on the boss list today? Ah, yes. Go to the Lurania Lake Shore. Gonna do a PvP fight. Be warned. And it's an Everjail, so you can't even use a spirit summon. Head over to the spirit spring right over here. And now Dawn, the thief of fire, can square up. Alright, nerd. Oh, you've got bleed too, my guy? Wild strikes, okay. Dead. GG, easy fight. And a legendary spell for your achievements. It's an alright spell, though. Takes 3 slots to use, which is annoying. Alright, not now, just walk off and rest. Alright, so we're gonna walk over here. Quickly rest. Can I level up? No. 9k short. And we're gonna go backwards, just a little bit. Sorry, I see the skulls, I just need to grab them. It's instinct. I know it's only 200 runes, but that's a free upgrade for your weapons, potentially. Don't go up the little cliffside, you want to stay down. Through the jellies. Into the caves. And this one will actually help the build that we're currently using, if you are deciding to follow it. But be prepared for poison. Lots of poison. Y'all are too slow. Fool. And of course, well, Sage Hood and her outfit is not a bad outfit. It's pretty respectable. You are annoying though. I went the wrong way. Because this place is a maze. There we are. Your aim's terrible. And here we go. It's just a clean run night. There's no duo. It's just the 1-0. Easy. But the wing sword insignia. Okay. If you are a fast attacking build, this right here increases your damage by 3, 6, and 9 for consecutive hits. Very well worth it if you can attack fast and furious. Alrighty. Where is he? I believe he's right there. Right, go to Temple Quarter. And over here is our target. It's another Everjail boss. But they're too big and slow to even hit you if you are just fast enough. Even with a slow weapon, doesn't really matter. Bowls, the Carrion Knight. Just hit him before he hits you, and you'll be fine. See? Stance break. And dead. Meant to get the crit, but I think I was standing in the wrong place. But Great Blade Phalanx for you spellcasters. It's just a giant glintstone phalanx. That's all it is. And it does stance damage, which is something spells don't usually do. Back to Temple Quarter. We're gonna knock out a dragon. Yes, that dragon. I think we can handle it. And they actually give good runes, so... Gonna equip that and sacrifice a little bit of damage. But... Sneak up on them. Alrighty. We're ready. All dragon fights are annoying, but this one's one of the easier dragons, so... And this is why. Stand still, you heathen. The beetle! The beetle! Are you serious? They can do that? Thanks for restocking, though. Oh, got a bleed. Got a stance. Got a crit. Got a kill. Nope, wrong one. Oh well. Did I get it? Yes, I did. I think. Barely. Oh well, if I didn't, it's fine. Glintstone Dragon Samarog has been defeated. Alright, we are going to warp all the way up to Eastern Lucarian Gate. Yes. And we're going to do a Knight's Cavalry fight. They're pretty resistant to bleed, so it is what it is. There you are. Come ateth me. You actually get 2 rewards for this fight, and they're both really good rewards. Okay. Play dirty, I see. Maybe I'm just playing terribly, and you're not playing dirty. There we go. It wouldn't crit. Don't back up too hard though, or he'll summon his horse back if you do fail to kill them when they get off the horse. But you get Giant Hunt Ash of War, which is really, really good for PvP, and the Knight Rider Glaive, which is just the Knight's Cavalry Glaive. So Giant's Hunt, just like you do a forward thrust and just yeet people in the air. It knocks them on their butts. It's really cool and good. That Knight Rider Glaive, though, has like a 20% boost when you're riding a horse to its damage. And then there's a talisman that does the same thing. So you get a 40% boost when you're just on a horse to your damage. But horse combat sucks, so it's not worth it. It's useless. Alrighty. Next up on our list, we'll go to the Road Manor in EG. We're going to take out an annoying boss and a boss that can be cheesed, I believe, because the cheese has yet to be patched. But I'm not going to complain, and even if the cheese is patched, it's an easy boss. Down into the depths. This boss, however, is not fun. It will never be fun. However, if you use a healing spell, the healing spell will kill it, because it takes damage from healing. Yep. Runs around, has poison, has rapid attacks, Nope. Yep, there we go. I knew it. At least there's a stick of Medica. Those are always nice. The reward for this boss isn't even worth it, in my opinion. Pretty dumb reward. You just get a rapier that does frost build up. Really isn't worth it. I did not mean to get on my horse. Physic up. Like, spear summon, like, is kind of crucial for this fight. There we are. Come on, put the pressure on him. There we go. Okay. Annoying boss. Would not recommend fighting. You don't even get many runes. It's just 3,000. But you get the frozen needle. And then I believe it's got to you. There we go. If you do its heavy attack, it can shoot lasers. So that's cool, I guess. But it doesn't require intelligence, unlike others that are frost based. So that's a win. Back to EG. Alrighty. Gonna stop and level up for a second. I need more HP. Get that HP up. And do I have... No, I do not. Ride up all the way to the manor. Dodging arrows from the boss that we're actually gonna be fighting. They don't do much damage, but... Alrighty. Grab the grace, rest up, and prepare to do a lot of running. But there's also like 5 graces in this area. Like in the castle alone, so... Those are not spiders, those are hands. And they're waiting for you, so you can catch them. Hence why I said just run. Gonna drink this actually, because it's a stamina physic. Because I just like that. No damage buffing, just stamina buffing. So if you see them shoot a purple laser at you, it's a stun trap if you get hit by it. You'll get locked in place and then they grab you, crush your skull, your spine, and leave you broken and dying. Oh, look at Grace. There's one more Grace after this, but we're going to be warping back to this Grace because we're grabbing a legendary weapon. Gonna grab all of them because you grab them all from defeating every boss anyway. Let's go this way for the weapon. When you see that drop point right there, that's where we're gonna go. Look where you leap. Don't want to end up dead. There's nothing over there, I don't believe, except maybe an Ash 4. Or this just loops back around, and I'm thinking of another location. Yeah, that's the loop. Because there's another location where you can get an Ash of War that just summons a giant sword. So get down the ladder. And it's just in a chest. Nothing special about getting this weapon. Get this without fighting a single boss. But the Sword of Night and Flame requires intelligence and faith. So if you're going to be a freak who's going to cast with both of them, I mean, you can do it. It's got both magic and fire damage, as well as physical damage. But here's the thing with this weapon. Its light attack is a giant, like, Kamehameha laser beam. And its heavy attack is a giant flamethrower circle tornado. It's really cool. However, if you're trying to min-max it, only focus on one, either intelligence or faith. Because trying to do both is not going to work out very well. Trust me, I tried and I failed miserably. But on the bright side, you can buff its elemental damage with so much. And those are the least two resisted elemental damage types. Which is pretty cool. Hey, he's got a Bloodhound Fang. Bloodhound gang. Just keep running. Dodge crossbows. I don't know what those do. They just jump. And run all the way home. Up we are, and the grace is right here. There's a golden seed here. There's the boss, and then the start to one of the ending quests. It's knowing you can't ride your horse here, even though it seems like you should. Because those are dire wolves, and dire wolves suck. Just keep running. It's honestly the only thing you can do here. It's another bowls type enemy that we just fought. Yes, sorcerers. Then you got pages. Those are pages. They got a rapier and a crossbow that shoots exploding darts. So they're fun. Come on. Get in here and you're safe. The boss will not summon until you walk into that circle. So, what you're gonna do, gonna go all the way around right here. Trigger the boss, run out, and all the way up. Get ready to quit the game. Right here. Boom. Once you've quit the game, you should load back into the boss arena, and the boss will be stuck. Because it thinks you're out of the arena, but you're in the arena, so the boss doesn't actually have its AI turned on. But even if the glitch doesn't work, it's still an easy boss fight. There's your target. It's immune to bleed as it's a ghost, but summons don't do anything because there's nothing to attack. The AI is turned off, so just... You don't lose any stamina, so swing for infinite. There you go. Difficult. You get a bow and arrow summon for laser shot, and you get the Ash of War Loretta Slash, which is actually a really cool Ash of War. Don't forget to grab the Grace, as it's a very useful one. One minute. This is gonna annoy me later. These guys are really good. Really good. Really good. So you got some pretty good Spirit Ashes right now. Alright, we're good. So there's going to be a boss here, but it's not a boss because it's a first encounter, and then you encounter it again, and it's the real fight. So you can ignore him. It's just a very strong version of Samurag, but it's got new moves. But grab the Chilling Mist Ashvor. It allows you to shoot a cloud of frost in front of you, which will do frostbite buildup, and it coats it on your weapon, so it also gets frostbite buildup. But we're heading towards this tower. Adula, we're gonna kill you at the end of this quest. Don't worry. Chill, bro. Welcome to Ronnie's Rise. Grab the Grace. And up we go. Adula can't hurt you. You're inside a house. It's just boss music now. Alrighty. And it's Rena, but her name's Ron.
I believe I said my
Hi.
name was Rena.
See?
When last we met, it pleaseth me to see Torrent hale and hearty, but tarnished. I have no memory of it. No reason.
You just say that you're here because you want to.
Wilt thou enter in? I am the witch that I might win well.
And then you served Ronnie.
What I require is
And now you cannot warp until you talk to people. Well, you gotta talk to one specific person, I believe. Wait, no, it's two of them. You can still ride your horse. It's easy. And then, I believe... Nope. Oh, yes, we do. Where is he? Yes. Celavis. He is a jerk. He is actually one of the most evil people in the entire game. But we'll do a bit of the quest line, get it prepped up for the next episode. So what you're gonna do is she requires you to get a knife from the Knight's Sacred Ground. That's why I had us go here now, earlier. So, can't ride your horse, you just gotta run through all those mimic tears. However, none of them will aggro if you just stick to the side. Except for the last one, or maybe him. But yeah, you can use a spirit summon here so you can fight them all off. But you don't need to fight them. Only fight them if you're cool. Search the treasure chest. Grab the Finger Slayer Blade and a max level upgrade material for your spirit summons. Go back to Ronnie. And this next part gets slightly annoying. It's just a lot of warping that's not necessary, but it's necessary. You saw nothing. Nothing. You saw nothing. Don't worry about falling down. It just leads to the first floor where Salvis was. You saw nothing. Go all the way to her. And then she gives you this. And then warp all the way back. Yep. A lot of warping. And now Ronnie's gone. She's left the area. So now go over to this other tower and it will be unlocked finally. So go here, grab the Snow Witch armor set, which boosts all cold damage by 20%. Well, all cold sorceries, which there's not many, but there's enough to be like, yeah, I'm playing a cold sorcerer build. Still not a lot, though. Rana's Rise. Roll across to get to the chest. Snow Witch set. So play as Ronnie. And up one more to the portal. And because of this, by killing Radon, you can get a plus 21 weapon without... You have to fight a couple bosses to get to the plus 21, but you don't need to get to the mountaintops of the Giants area, which is a very late game, and end up with a plus 21 weapon, which is almost max, considering 25 is the maximum. So, yeah. But we're going to end the video here, guys. Thanks for joining me. See you later. Bye-bye.